What is happening, Spears Spotlight crew? The news cycle is absolutely on fire today, and we've got the hottest takes right here, right now. Get ready for some mind-blowing updates that you absolutely cannot miss. First up, we're diving deep into a pop icon's latest musings, from baking bread to dreaming big, what's really going on behind the scenes. Then, we uncover the genius behind the music, a legendary songwriter who's quietly reshaping the soundscape of our favorite hits. Stick around, because it gets even more interesting when a major city nightclub finds itself in hot water over a very familiar tune. And finally, in a surprising turn, our favorite pop princess is back in the headlines, dancing to an ex's track while on a getaway. All this and more, so stay tuned. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the Spears Spotlight, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. A glimpse into pop icons' latest musings. We're taking a peek into the personal world of a beloved pop culture figure, as recent insights reveal a fascinating blend of everyday activities and aspirational thoughts. This individual, known for their significant impact on the entertainment landscape, has shared reflections that range from the simple joy of baking bread to more ambitious ideas like acquiring an Eagles-themed limousine and contemplating the significance of meat. These personal snippets offer a candid look at their current mindset, sparking conversations about their life beyond the spotlight. In a broader sense, these personal reflections tie into ongoing discussions about celebrity life, mental well-being, and the public's fascination with the private lives of icons. The sharing of such intimate details often invites speculation and analysis, as fans and media alike try to decipher the meaning behind these seemingly mundane yet revealing moments. It highlights the unique positions celebrities occupy, where even personal hobbies can become subjects of widespread interest and interpretation. The narrative also touches on a creative and community-driven initiative, the proposal for a National Screen Caps Day. This idea, born from observing the digital age's constant stream of visual content, highlights a desire to formally recognize and celebrate the act of capturing and sharing moments through screenshots. The author, Joe Kinsey, is actively seeking public input on the best date for this commemorative day, suggesting options that align with cultural touchstones like the start of football season or the end of summer. This engagement with the audience underscores the collaborative nature of content creation in the digital space, where reader participation can shape new ideas and initiatives. The call for political proclamations further emphasizes the ambition to elevate this concept into a recognized observance. Reader engagement is a significant component of this story. Several readers have shared their thoughts and experiences, adding layers of personal connection and diverse perspectives. One reader, Dom Z, likens the dynamic of the column to the early days of sports talk radio, appreciating the free-form opinions and personal anecdotes shared by participants. Grant and Crosby contributes a picturesque observation of a harvest sunset in North Dakota, reflecting on the simple beauty of the natural world. Another reader, reminiscing about their youth, identifies in-ground lawn sprinklers and mulch as indicators of wealth, contrasting it with their own upbringing. This discussion about wealth indicators taps into socioeconomic observations and personal memories, creating a relatable dialogue about differing life experiences. Further contributions include a request for vintage photos of classic beauties from the 1970s, appealing to nostalgia and a desire for wistful reflection. Another reader offers practical advice about visiting Washington, D.C., suggesting it as a safe and inspirational destination. The discovery of an authentic Pizza Hut during a vacation also adds a touch of nostalgic Americana. These varied contributions showcase the broad appeal of the column, fostering a sense of community and shared experience among its readers. The overall impact on the audience is one of connection and engagement. Readers feel involved in the creation of content, whether it's suggesting a new holiday or sharing personal memories and observations. The mix of celebrity reflection, creative proposals, and reader anecdotes creates a rich tapestry of content that resonates with a wide audience, making them feel part of an ongoing, dynamic conversation. The pieces highlight how even personal activities and community-driven ideas can capture public attention and spark widespread discussion. But what happens when a catchy tune leads to serious legal trouble? Get ready for a story about a popular nightclub facing unexpected charges. The story behind Juliet, a musical masterpiece fueled by pop royalty. In the dazzling world of musical theater, a unique production has captured hearts and topped charts, all thanks to the visionary work of one of pop music's most prolific architects. This is the story behind Juliet, a vibrant musical that masterfully weaves together the iconic hits of global superstars like Ariana Grande, Katy Perry, and Britney Spears, creating a theatrical experience that is both nostalgic and refreshingly new. At its core, the musical is a passion project by Swedish songwriter and record producer Max Martin, a figure whose name might not be instantly recognizable to the public, but whose musical fingerprints are all over the most successful pop songs of the past several decades. Max Martin, at 54, stands as a titan in the music industry, having penned more #1 singles than any artist except the legendary Paul McCartney. His collaborators read like a who's who of contemporary music royalty, including Taylor Swift, Britney Spears, Katy Perry, Ariana Grande, and The Weeknd. Despite this unparalleled success, Martin maintains a remarkably low-key profile, referring to his illustrious career as merely his day job. This humility sets the stage for Juliet as his passion project, a creative endeavor that allowed him to explore a different facet of his musical genius. The musical itself is a bold reimagining of Shakespeare's classic tragedy, Romeo and Juliet. However, in this spirited rendition, the narrative takes a sharp, empowering turn. Instead of succumbing to a tragic fate, Juliet is presented as a woman who takes control of her own destiny, famously choosing life over a heartbroken demise. This reinterpretation is brought to life through an uproarious, feel-good plot, propelled by a score that features nearly 30 of Martin's chart-topping hits. The creative team behind this ambitious project includes acclaimed playwright and TV writer David West Reed, who penned the libretto, and dynamic choreographer Jennifer Weber, who has infused the production with electrifying movement. The stakes for Juliet were incredibly high, not just for Martin, but also for his esteemed collaborators. The fact that all these A-list artists readily granted permission for their songs to be featured speaks volumes about their trust in Martin's vision and the potential of the musical. The seamless integration of these well-known hits into a cohesive narrative required meticulous planning and a deep understanding of both the song's emotional resonance and the story's progression. Martin's involvement ensured that the musical not only honored the integrity of his songs, but also elevated them within a new artistic context. The success of Juliet is a testament to Martin's unique ability to connect with audiences through melody and emotion. By choosing songs that have already achieved widespread popularity, the musical offers an immediate sense of familiarity and joy for its audience. Yet, the innovative storyline provides a fresh perspective, encouraging viewers to engage with the familiar music in a new light. This blend of the familiar and the novel has resonated deeply, making the musical a critical and commercial success. The audience impact of Juliet has been overwhelmingly positive. It has been praised for its energy, its clever writing, and its empowering message. The musical appeals to a broad demographic, from longtime fans of Max Martin's music to theater enthusiasts looking for a contemporary and uplifting story. The show's ability to deliver both spectacle and substance has cemented its place as a standout production in the musical theater landscape, showcasing the enduring power of pop music when paired with creative storytelling. Now, imagine that very music causing a stir in an exclusive club, leading to some unexpected legal drama. Prepare for a story where a hit song lands a celebrity-favored venue in hot water. A nightclub's legal tussle over a pop anthem. In a surprising turn of events, an upscale Melbourne nightclub, known for its celebrity clientele and vibrant atmosphere, finds itself entangled in a legal battle that hinges on the volume of a single, iconic pop song. The Emerson, a chic establishment nestled in the heart of South Yarra's bustling entertainment district, is facing prosecution by the police for allegedly serving alcohol while music played at levels exceeding permissible background noise. The specific charge centers on the venue's alleged failure to adhere to noise regulations during the playback of Britney Spears' chart-topping hit, Baby One More Time, a charge the venue vehemently denies. This case highlights a niche legal area concerning liquor licensing and noise ordinances, often a point of contention for nightlife venues. The prosecution's argument is based on observations made by undercover police officers who entered the Emerson on the night in question. According to court testimony, officers noted that the music's volume was so high that conversation was difficult, with patrons having to speak in raised voices and lean in to communicate. These observations, coupled with audio and video recordings taken by the officers, form the basis of the police's case. The Emerson has long been a magnet for Melbourne's elite, attracting not only local celebrities and AFL players, but also international megastars like 50 Cent and Travis Scott, who have performed on its stages. Its reputation as a premier destination for the city's glamorous crowd is well established, making the current legal proceedings a significant development for the venue. The testimony from a Victoria police officer detailed the multi-level layout of the club, describing it as a busy, three-tiered venue with multiple bars and a DJ consistently playing music. During the proceedings, CCTV footage was presented, allegedly showing a staff member adjusting the music volume and the DJ making a gesture that suggested the music was being turned down. The specific moment cited was when the Britney Spears remix was playing, and it was at this point that the music was reportedly reduced. The defense team for the Emerson questioned the officers' methods, particularly regarding the acquisition of a red line plan, and whether the officer had directly interacted with any patrons to gauge their experience of the noise level. The officer admitted to not speaking with patrons and not obtaining the specific document. The venue's history also includes previous run-ins with authorities. The Emerson was previously fined for exceeding its maximum patron capacity, indicating a pattern of regulatory scrutiny. With a capacity for 675 guests across its expansive 1,434 SQM floor space, which includes a restaurant, cocktail bar, VIP club, and rooftop bar, the venue is a substantial operation. The ownership history, including its sale in 2019 for an estimated $11 million, further underscores its status as a prime piece of real estate in Melbourne's nightlife scene. The audience reaction to this news often centers on the perceived absurdity of a major nightclub being prosecuted over the volume of a single song, particularly one as widely recognized as Baby One More Time. Some view it as an overreach by authorities, while others acknowledge the importance of enforcing noise regulations for the benefit of surrounding communities and the safety of patrons. The case raises questions about the balance between a venue's right to create a lively atmosphere and the need to comply with legal standards. The outcome of this hearing, scheduled to resume, will be closely watched by the hospitality industry. And speaking of Britney, her recent vacation activities have also caught the public's attention. We'll be diving into her latest getaway and what she's been up to. Britney Spears' vacation vibes, dancing to an ex's tune amidst fan concern. Pop icon Britney Spears has recently shared glimpses of her vacation, showcasing a relaxed and perhaps defiant spirit as she danced to a remix of her ex-boyfriend Justin Timberlake's song. This display comes just weeks after Timberlake announced his diagnosis with Lyme disease, a detail that adds a layer of complexity to Spears' public acknowledgement of his music. The 43-year-old Grammy winner posted a video on social media, captured aboard a boat, where she donned a vibrant green and yellow string bikini and grooved to a hip-hop track featuring Timberlake. The song, a remix of Timbaland's Carry Out, originally peaked at number 11 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 in 2009. Spears and Timberlake, who shared a highly publicized romance from 2000 to 2003, have a long and intertwined history, beginning as child stars on the Mickey Mouse Club. Their past relationship has been a recurring topic in public discourse, particularly following revelations in Spears' 2023 memoir, The Woman in Me. In the book, she detailed a difficult experience where Timberlake reportedly urged her to have an abortion during an unexpected pregnancy. Spears described this decision as one of the most agonizing experiences of her life, emphasizing her love for Timberlake and her initial hopes for a future family together. This recent vacation footage emerges in the context of ongoing public scrutiny surrounding both Spears and Timberlake. Timberlake has faced backlash for his performances on his Forget Tomorrow World Tour and recently pleaded guilty to driving while impaired following an arrest. Spears, meanwhile, has also experienced periods of intense fan concern, including a recent social media post that some interpreted as erratic behavior. In her defense, Spears clarified her actions, attributing them to creative expression and a playful interaction with her environment. During her vacation in what she identified as Turks and Caicos Islands, Spears shared multiple videos. In one, she introduced a companion as the realest man out here in this water, speaking with a noticeable British accent. She also posted a clip from the shoreline, humorously reacting to a perceived threat from marine life. Her attire included a pink boater hat and a floral choker, which she noted is part of her upcoming jewelry brand, Be Tiny. The content shared by Spears has often sparked varied reactions from her massive social media following of 157.2 million. While some fans express concern, others celebrate her apparent freedom and self-expression. Her defense of her actions, like the video, where she playfully fiddled with a ring light in her Thousand Oaks mansion, suggests a desire to control her own narrative and push back against critical interpretations of her behavior. The narrative also touches upon the broader context of Spears' personal life, including recent developments concerning her ex-husbands. Kevin Federline has announced the upcoming publication of his memoir, which he describes as focusing on his role as a devoted father. Sam Asghari, her third ex-husband, has also made lighthearted comments about Federline's book. Spears' financial obligations to Federline, including past child support payments, have also been a subject of public record. The audience impact of these vacation updates is multifaceted. For many fans, seeing Spears seemingly enjoying herself and engaging with music, even that of an ex, is a positive sign of her well-being and independence. Her openness about her jewelry brand also creates a direct connection with her entrepreneurial ventures. However, the public's deep-seated concern for her welfare, stemming from her past conservatorship, means that any perceived instability in her posts can quickly lead to renewed worry and discussion about her mental health and overall stability. And that brings us to the end of our updates for today. Join us next time for more of the latest. That's a wrap on today's Spears Spotlight. We've covered pop icon reflections, a hit musical's creation, a nightclub's legal woes over loud music, and Britney's latest vacation moments. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Spears Spotlight for more updates, hit that notification bell, leave a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all our social media channels. See you next time.